Okay, this is Gray Bear Retreat Center Lodge. This is the cabin that was first proposed that we could put potentially a colonic unit inside. So it's a very beautiful space, but fairly limited on the inside. I will show you what I mean. Lights. So what we have is just a simple cabin with a simple bathroom. So what do we have? We have a sink and we have a bathtub that doesn't look like a colonic unit at all. I came down here and took a look at how this was set up and noticed that there was a plate right here on the bathtub. Okay, if you took this plate off, it actually goes behind here. Difficult to see. So what we did was, I noticed that there was actual plumbing connected to this this sort of overflow drain there, and it went down into the plumbing, into the sewage system. So my idea then was that we could use this bathtub as the table itself. What I mean is, we set a broken massage table, so it was just the base of the massage table on top. We set the broken massage table on top of this bathtub. You kind of have to imagine, but it's very simple. You could put a piece of plywood on there as well. And so the edge of the table came right to here, so that I was able to reach down and work the hot cold. Now this is great because they've left this on here. And this is the hose. Actually, I think this is a different hose, but this is the hose that was connected to the spout. So what's this good for? Well, this ran up on the wall. You can see there's still a bracket there, and came up, and this is not a towel holder. That was a 5-gallon colonic tank holder. So the tank's set exactly where these towels are, and the tank, of course, had the outflow of the water. So I could work the manual controls here and send water up above. So that's key, because now you have a gravitational source and a flow of water. Now where's the waste going to go? But right here. So it's all set up. The only cost was for the tubing and for the carpenter to come and anchor that onto the wall, because that's pretty heavy, 5-gallon water tank. So what I would do is the client would lay with their feet at this end, and I would work the controls at this end, and then I could also clamp the water from here. So you can imagine all that you need is the gravity of the water, the filling, and then the removal of the waste, so that you don't have to get down every time. Pretty ingenious. Now if you didn't have this, you could set up some kind of an enema bag up there, and you could lay on a table or on a piece of plywood, or you could actually lay in the bathtub and give yourself an enema. And then look, here's the toilet right here. So you could fill yourself up. It's a little harder with an enema to take, and you kind of have to wait around while it sort of takes effect. And then you could, release here and then go right back. So with the enema, you would put the enema bag or container, whatever it is, bucket, and you could have the same thing. It could flow down and just have an insertion type speculum, and it could drain right out. So with a colonic, it's just a matter of staying put, and so you're laying here on top of the tub, and it's very comfortable. Set some pillows up on this end, and then the hose fills the tank. This does not go to the person. You don't want to fill them up with the spout. You want it done very precisely by gravity. And so this goes up and would run around a bracket and up to the top of the tank. The tank has a nozzle on it, so that runs a line, and that line then runs to the person receiving the colonic. So you could give yourself a colonic as well as give another person a colonic, because you could just sort of sit up on your feet and work the controls here, and then after a while you kind of get used to the hot and cold mix which goes up to the tank. So you have a minute or two before the temperature actually takes effect. So again, let's just look at the scenario here. A simple bathtub and a toilet and a sink for cleanup, and you have a home colonic station. Then also, it's extremely portable. If you have company over and you want to just take it down, just take everything off and put it in a closet. You can even take the tank off if you wanted. It's very easy to take down. So here you have a colonic unit that was built literally for under $50, using disposable scopes. Now I'm going to take you to show you the new unit that they built. Vastly different, but exactly the same. It works exactly the same.